Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the weirdest things ever caught on CCTV. You won't believe your eyes. We're talking about bears breaking into cars, ghostly figures appearing out of thin air, and even a dog driving a car? Okay, maybe that last one is a little far-fetched, but you get the idea. We scoured the internet for the craziest, most unbelievable CCTV footage out there, and let me tell you, we found some gems. We're talking jaw-dropping, head-scratching, what-in-the-world moments that will have you questioning everything you thought you knew about reality. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a wild ride through the weirdest corners of the internet. Get ready to be amazed, shocked, and maybe even a little creeped out. You won't want to miss a single second. You guys know I love a good challenge, right? But even I wouldn't try to break into a car with my bare hands. This bear, though, he doesn't care. He's hungry, he sees snacks, and he's going in. Check out this CCTV footage from a quiet suburban street. Everything seems normal, right? Birds are chirping, the sun is shining, and then bam! A bear just strolls up to a parked car like it's nothing. This isn't some little cub either, this is a full-grown grizzly, and he means business. He sniffs around the car for a second, probably smelling those delicious leftover French fries before deciding to take matters into his own paws. What happens next is insane. He wedges his massive body between the car door and the frame and starts pulling. The car is literally shaking, you can almost hear the metal groaning. And just like that, he rips the door open. I'm not sure what's more impressive, his brute strength or the fact that he managed to do it without setting off the car alarm. Alright guys, get ready for this one because it's a real head-scratcher. This next clip comes from a security camera in a parking lot. It's late at night, the lot is pretty much deserted, just a few cars scattered around. Suddenly, near the back of the lot, a figure appears. It seems to just materialize out of thin air. It looks like a human-shaped form, but it's kind of blurry, almost translucent. The figure drifts across the screen for a few seconds before vanishing just as quickly as it appeared. No one else is around, and there's no way someone could have moved that fast without being seen by the camera. So what do you think? Is this a real-life ghost caught on camera, or is there a more logical explanation? Could it be a trick of the light, some kind of reflection, or maybe even some clever editing? Let me know your theories in the comments below because I am completely stumped. We've all heard of sleepwalking, right? Maybe you even knew someone who did it as a kid, but this next clip takes sleepwalking to a whole new level. This guy isn't just wandering around aimlessly in the middle of the night, he's doing chores. I'm talking full-on cleaning and tidying, all while sound asleep. The camera catches him sleepily stumbling out of bed and heading straight for the kitchen. He starts unloading the dishwasher, putting away dishes like he's done it 1,000 times before. Then he grabs a broom and starts sweeping the floor, moving with a strange kind of grace considering he's completely out of it. He even takes out the trash and waters the plants before finally shuffling back to bed. The craziest part, the next morning, he has absolutely no memory of doing any of it. Talk about a productive night's sleep. Get ready for your heart to melt because this next clip is truly heartwarming. It involves a playful little kid, a not-so-friendly dog, and one incredibly brave cat. In the video, you see a young child playing in their front yard, completely oblivious to the danger lurking just around the corner. A large dog suddenly appears in the shot, and it's clear he doesn't have good intentions. The dog starts running towards the child, barking aggressively. It's a terrifying moment, and you can tell the child is in serious trouble. But just when you think the worst is about to happen, a blur of fur shoots into action. The family cat, who had been lounging nearby, leaps onto the scene and throws himself between the dog and the child. He hisses and swipes at the dog, driving him away from the terrified child. The cat, a true hero, saved the day. It's a powerful reminder that even our furry little friends can be incredibly brave and protective. Prepare to be amazed by the sheer power and beauty of the universe because this next clip is out of this world. We're talking about a meteor blazing across the sky, captured in all its glory by a CCTV camera. The video starts with a peaceful night scene. Everything is quiet, the stars are twinkling, and then suddenly the sky erupts in a blinding flash of light. A meteor streaks across the screen, leaving a trail of fire and light in its wake. It's like someone took a giant paintbrush and swiped it across the night sky. The meteor is only visible for a few seconds, but it's enough to make you feel incredibly small and insignificant in the grand scheme of things. This is a once-in-a-lifetime shot, a reminder that there's so much more to the universe than what we can see with our own eyes. This next clip is probably the creepiest one yet. It comes from a security camera inside a house, and it's enough to make you want to sleep with the lights on tonight. The video shows an empty room. There's no one visible in the shot. But then, something strange happens. A shadow starts moving across the wall. It's faint at first, but it gradually becomes darker and more defined. The shadow seems to have a human-like form, but it's distorted and warped. It moves erratically, darting and twisting across the wall like it's alive. There's no logical explanation for what could be causing the shadow. The room is empty, there are no windows open, and no one is playing tricks with the camera. So what is it? Is it a ghost, a poltergeist, or something else entirely? You know what they say, never a dull moment. This next clip proves that even a trip to the store can turn into an episode of Wild Kingdom. This CCTV footage comes from inside a convenience store. Customers are browsing the aisles, the cashier is ringing up purchases, you know, the usual. But then chaos erupts. A deer comes crashing through the front window, glass flying everywhere. The deer, clearly disoriented and scared, starts running around the store like a wild animal in a china shop. Customers are screaming, ducking for cover, it's pure pandemonium. The deer eventually finds its way to the back of the store, knocking over displays and scattering merchandise everywhere. It finally manages to escape through a back door, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. Miraculously, no one was seriously injured. Get ready to question everything you thought you knew about reality, because this next clip is truly mind-bending. It appears to show a person teleporting across a busy street. The video shows a street corner with cars and pedestrians going about their day. It's a normal, everyday scene, until you notice something strange happening on the sidewalk. A person walking down the street suddenly vanishes into thin air. 1 second they're there, the next they're gone. But here's the kicker. A split second later they reappear on the other side of the street. Did they just teleport? Is this proof of superpowers or some kind of glitch in the Matrix? Or is there a more logical explanation like clever editing or a well-timed camera cut? Are we alone in the universe? It's a question that has fascinated humanity for centuries. This next clip, captured by a homeowner's security camera, might just add fuel to the fire. The video shows a typical suburban backyard. Kids are playing on a swing set, birds are chirping, nothing out of the ordinary, but then, something strange appears in the sky. A bright, glowing object hovers above the trees. It doesn't look like any plane or helicopter you've ever seen. It moves erratically, darting back and forth across the sky before suddenly shooting straight up and disappearing into the clouds. The homeowner claims it's a UFO, and honestly it's hard to argue with the footage. Could this be proof of extraterrestrial life, or is there a more earthly explanation? Okay, I know I promised you a dog driving a car, and I always deliver on my promises. This last clip is the perfect way to end our journey through the weirdest things caught on CCTV. This video comes from a quiet neighborhood street. You see a car slowly pulling out of a driveway. Everything seems normal until you realize there's no one in the driver's seat. Well, not exactly no one. Behind the wheel sits a dog, paws on the steering wheel, looking for all the world like he's taking the car for a spin. Now before you call shenanigans, I know what you're thinking. There's gotta be someone hiding in the car, right? But here's the thing, the car drives down the street for a good distance, even navigating a turn before coming to a stop. Wow, we just went through some of the weirdest, wildest, most unbelievable things ever caught on camera. From bears breaking into cars to potential UFO sightings, the internet never ceases to amaze, and sometimes terrify. What was your favorite clip? Let me know in the comments below and tell me what you'd like to see next. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more mind-blowing content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay curious, stay safe, and keep exploring the weird side of life. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing content. See you next time.